Birds can loaf like cats.
What is loaf?
You know how like when a cat like puts all their paws together under them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they birds can loaf.
Oh, that's cool. Lady Blossom, first one in today. Woo woo! October Scream. Even Bullfrog Commando, my number one hater, even got here early. Oh my goodness.
He's obsessed with you.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Hey, Andrea. Welcome in, Mute. Brandy, Leela. Hello, all my friends. Happy Monday. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Rising Phoenix. Hey, California love over there on the tube of you. Hello, hello. Gosh darn it, all my friends are here. All the gang's all here. Exactly. That's what I just said. The gang's all here.
Demetria?
Nope, not Mitra yet. She's probably getting off of her live. But I'm sure there'll be a Mitra raid any minute now. Oh, how many times did we hear about Obama gave them $1.7 billion? Well, guess what? Now they're getting 300,000. Congratulations, you fucking fools. All right. Oh God, if they weren't so pathetic. If only they weren't so pathetic. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else should be tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's do all the things. Come on, guys. Let's go. We're going to do our Diaba Talk SmackDown song, and then we're going to get right into it. Let's go.
She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got a bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but a force of steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gem of a Jew. With magazine looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a runner." Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men. The most he-emotional creatures to ever walk the planet. Oh my God. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. do all the things. Appreciate you. Where did my first guest go? I clicked on his box and he's gone. Okay. Okay. All right, if you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Let's get to 100 shares. Got everybody tapping for at least a good solid minute. Let's go. Oh, I have all kinds of backgrounds today, y'all. Don't worry. Sit back and enjoy the show. Because, boy, we have a lot of stuff that they gave us for free last night. Lord have mercy. That's all I have to say. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Even JD Vance went on and said, well, hey, you know, if they meet all the provisions, we're just going to have to. Do you guys know that we had to pay to bomb them and now we have to pay them reconstruction efforts at the tune of $300 billion? And you guys wet your fucking pants. Obama gave them 1.7. And now you guys are like, yeah, but like, it's okay. Because you're the biggest fucking hypocrites in the world. That's why. You don't stand on anything. You don't really have convictions of anything. Just whatever Trump does is A-okay. Bobo, get back. Bust you. Hey, don't you bite me. Get back. Get down. Get down. Trying to eat. They probably think that 300 is less than 1.7. Yes. Because they're stupid. That MAGA math be mathin'. No, it's not cheese tax time. Ava had some French fries that she was eating, and she just stepped out of the room for a second. He was trying to get her French fries. So I went to grab the box, and he snapped at me like he was going to bite me. I'm like, that'll be the last motherfucking thing you do, dog. Don't you dare bite me. Literally biting the hand that feeds you. All right, since we don't have any brave Trump supporters, since we all have a bunch of fucking coward pussies, let's start at the beginning, y'all. First of all, I want to say happy Michelle Obama Appreciation Day. Round of applause, please, for the former First Lady, scandal-free Michelle Obama. Today is Michelle Obama Appreciation Day. Because fuck you, MAGA. Not a single scandal. Unless you talk about Barack Obama's tan suit or that he liked Dijon mustard over regular mustard. Well, then, wow, we got us a fucking scandal, y'all. Or heavens to Betsy when Michelle Obama showed up to a ball with a sleeveless dress. Oh my God. But yet you can see naked photos of the current First Lady with her glitter biscuit all over the fucking internet. Oh, I'm so glad all the Trump supporters are yelling out, yay, that's Big Mike. You're just telling me which ones to mute and block. I don't allow transphobia, you nasty fucks. Man, the trash just takes themselves out. It just takes themselves out. The trash just takes itself out. So happy Michelle Obama Appreciation Day, y'all. This is what the White House is going to look like next. It's going to look like double wide. For the white trash house. Oh, Bullfrog Commando, good job. Now I get to block you. Bye, boo. He's got electrolytes. We're beyond idiocracy. We're beyond idiocracy. That was supposed to be a funny show, not a documentary. Fresh cheese. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 21. I'm from Missouri.
Okay.
I just saw the previous prompt.
Oh yeah, Michelle Obama Appreciation Day.
Yeah, I was coming up here to celebrate Michael and his journey through the United States and just how impactful of a person he is.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't do transphobia and all that kind of stuff, so you can fuck right off. You're a piece of shit. Goodbye. I knew that was going to get them, guys. See, it's so easy. They're 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 so easy. They just always come up and tell on themselves. Like, it's just so easy. It's just so easy. They're so pathetic. Little Lynette, did you vote for Trump? Exactly what happened yesterday. Oh, got the Haga in the house. 47 Georgia. Yeah, we know. Go ahead. What do you want?
I want to know if you made a comment about that picture. Are you making fun of people that live in mobile homes?
Nope.
They actually are really nice, and some of them have garages.
I don't care.
Made fun of
I don't care.
that live in mobile homes.
I don't care. I'm not making fun of people. I'm not making fun of people that live in mobile homes. I said that's what it's going to look like soon because this is a white trash administration. I said what I said.
But not white trash lives in mobile homes, ma'am.
I didn't say that. I said they are white trash. They are white trash. My best friend grew up in a mobile home. I have no problem. I have no problem.
That's actually your assuming.
And I also just said that. So you're not listening. The problem is you have diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. Because I said, my best friend grew up in a trailer park. I don't have anybody who, I'm not disparaging people who live in trailers. I'm saying he is white trash.
Why is that picture right there assuming that white trash all live in mobile homes?
I didn't say that. That's you saying it. So I'm not going by your narrative.
You said, ma'am.
No.
You said white trash living in mobile home. That's what you said.
Okay, here. Is this one better? So your feelings don't get hurt, so your mobile home doesn't get hurt? The Trump family, and you're putting words in my mouth and I don't allow it, so you can just fuck off if you want to. No, I'm not going to allow you to put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. Okay, here we go. Is this better? The Trump family is a great example of how you can have all the money in the world and still be white trash.
All right, I like
this has to do with them. I'm not talking about the mobile home. But if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it.
All right. Last night's event had fireworks and red, white, and blue, and it was just what is wrong with having a big, humongous American type event that Trump did not pay for?
And also people in the crowd on the White House lawn fucking fighting each other like a bunch of Neanderthals. They are desecrating the stupid, they're desecrating our motherfucking house. It's our motherfucking house. That's not his house.
It was a nice event.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Of course you don't.
Of course I don't. I don't think that violence. Here, where is it? Where's my background for that? Oh, I've got so many. Oh no, not that one. Oh yeah, using the military to escort fucking UFC fighters through the White House? What the fuck is this nonsense? Fucking freak show. There it is. The UFC event captured something about this moment in our history. After all, it's vulgar, it's violent, it's commercial, it's grandiose, it's tacky, and it dishonors a place once thought worthy of care and respect. In other words, Donald Trump. Fucking redneck yacht club, exactly. Captures it all in one sentence. The UFC captured something about this moment in history, in our history. After all, it's vulgar, violent, commercial, grandiose, tacky, and it dishonors a place thought worthy of care and respect. In other words, Donald Trump. Trashy, vulgar, violent. That's all that was last night. Little Lynette, I've invited you up twice. You've come up twice and you're a pussy little bitch. So stop talking in my chat. Shut up. Gailey, did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
Okay, W's. Just looking for Trump voters only. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Yes, folks, they were brawling on the White House lawn. This was like white trash-a-palooza. These people are fucking fighting each other on the White House lawn while they're watching the UFC fight. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. They're like, what's wrong with that? Why aren't you celebrating that? That's just MAGA on MAGA crime, in my opinion. I say let them go for it. But if you guys want to know where all the money for your health care went, it was right here last night. Right here, y'all. Right here. All that money for the flyover, all the money for the security, all the money for the military, all that money. Fuck that fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, and he owns stock in UFC. Yeah. He made money. So this is where your tax dollars got blown up last night, y'all. Waste, fraud, and abuse. Hey, Chrissy, stop being a little cunt and get up here and talk to me. Your boo-hoos in the comment section aren't going to help you, sweet pea. Fucking disgusting. Bunch of white trash motherfuckers. And then Trump fell asleep anyway. He fell asleep anyway. Old dementia Donnie can't stay awake. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Hi, did you vote for Trump?
No worries. How you doing? I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
27, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the guy's kind of a bozo, to be honest. I mean, I only like his tax plan, but you weren't a big fan of that card last night.
I wouldn't watch a single second of that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great, to be honest. Not a lot of upsets until that last fight, so kind of got killed on that. But that plus 350 for Gaethje.
Like literally nobody. I'm not interested in talking about the fight. I don't give two shits about UFC. I don't care anything about any of this nonsense. This was like just plopping the Roman Colosseum down and like, let's go entertain the people while we rob them blind and try to distract them from war and from the Epstein files and all of this fucking nonsense. This is just like bread and circus. This is like the Roman Colosseum. This is all of that dumb shit.
It's like an Idiocracy when they got a little above ground outside in South Boston.
Idiocracy was not supposed to be a documentary. And this is so far beyond Idiocracy that this shit you can't even really make up.
Well, to be honest with you, I wouldn't really have a problem with it if not for the advertising. I mean, if the Olympics can drop their corporate sponsors in all those regards, I think,
This is the White House. This is not the Olympics. This is the White House. This is our house. This is the people's house. I don't give a fuck about
across the board.
The corporate sponsorship is because we're being run by billionaires. When are you people ever going to see that? That this is not ever about you, and this is not ever about me. This is no one ever. No one on your side can see that this is the.
Watch.
I don't allow men to speak over me, so I have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I there's no way.
But I think
It's-
really the corporate sponsors are the main issue, you know?
Okay, apparently you don't have any self-control. I'll move on to someone else. Like, I don't understand why you guys don't understand when I say I don't allow men to speak over me, and then you immediately start talking over me. Absolutely not. I don't understand who raised you. I don't understand why Republicans cannot see that this is a billionaires against the rest of us. This is not even a left versus right anymore. This is the billionaire class bilking us for all of our taxpayer dollars and then telling us we don't have enough money for healthcare or food. You guys are fucking stupid. How old did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
22 Ohio.
Okay.
So I just wanted to have a question. When you said this is billionaires versus us,
Yes.
are you against like both sides?
What?
Are you against both sides of the political party because there's rich people, there's rich politicians on both sides?
Well, I think we need money out of politics, period. I think that there should be no corporate lobbying. There should be no corporate donors. And the only way we're going to do that is if we overturn Citizens United. Do you know what Citizens United is first?
No.
Okay. Citizens United was put in because they wanted to say that corporations were people too. So they would be allowed to donate to political candidates, which is what got money into politics, which got millions and millions and millions, because before that, only individual citizens, American people, could donate to their favorite politicians. And so Citizens United, it would.
You're so smart, aren't you?
I am so smart. Shut your bitch ass up. I ain't talking to you. Haga. So that's what needs to be overturned. So yes, I don't think Democrats or Republicans should take corporate donors, corporate money. There shouldn't be these big super PACs, all of those things. There should be no corporate money in politics because that's why they're doing the bidding of who is donating to them. And we used to be the only ones donating to them. So they used to do what the people wanted. They're no longer listening to us. We've been asking for healthcare. We've been asking for these things. Okay. And we're not getting anything because the insurance companies have deep pockets. They don't want universal health care because insurance companies have deep pockets and they lobby the shit out of all of our Congress people. So the Congress people are doing the bidding of their corporate donors. And I believe that it's the same on both sides. However, the Republican Party has more, and they have a monopoly on all of our media. They have a monopoly on everything. So the right wing has a lot more, but I still think that there needs to be money out of politics.
If
Corporate
I have a
money.
question on that.
Yeah,
I have a
corporate
question
money.
on that.
Yeah.
So if the Republicans have a monopoly on like on the mainstream media and stuff, why would majority of the mainstream media bash Trump for what he's doing?
They're not. That's simply not true.
The mainstream media
No.
is not bashing Trump?
No,
How? How are they not?
no, because they're not. They would be actually telling people what was happening instead of fluffing up. Well, there was yet another negotiation today by the Trump administration, and they come on like it's something normal when he says we've won this war 28 fucking times. So there's no one is railing him and saying he's acting like a dictator. He's acting like an authoritarian. He is subverting Congress. He is not listening to the courts. They are not telling the truth. They are fluffing everything up to make him appear normal. And he's anything but normal.
Is that not what CNN and The View do every single day? They
No.
Absolutely.
See, The View is not news. The View is not a news channel. It is a talk show. And CNN was bought by a MAGA Republican like 3 years ago. No one watches CNN anymore. It's like Fox News Light. Nobody fucking watches CNN.
But it's still a news channel, is it not?
It is a cable news channel. Yes, it's not mainstream. Mainstream would be not cable news, which would be ABC, NBC, CBS. That's mainstream media. Because Fox News, CNN, MSN Now, all of those, you have to have paid subscriptions to watch those. Those are called cable news networks. That's not mainstream media. Mainstream media is what's on everyone's TV, which is ABC, NBC, PBS, those type mainstream media. The View is like a gossip opinion show. That is all opinions, but you know that watching it. Which I've seen clips of The View, but I've never watched The View. I don't particularly care for the people that are on it. So I don't personally watch it. But Fox News is actually not even a news channel. They're listed as Fox Entertainment. They're not even an accredited news station. So that's why they can just say all the ridiculous shit.
All right, that's fair. That's some fair points. Are you a libertarian?
No. Libertarians are just ashamed MAGAs. They're very far right wing. They're not anywhere near liberal, no.
So are you like middle ground Democrat?
Nope. I'm more of a progressive, but I'm not like a far left progressive. There are different like I want progress. I'm with the progressive caucus of the Democrat side because they had a plan for 2026. And it included trying to push for ranked choice voting so we have more options. People are tired of the two-party system, but until we can change the two-party system, we have to work within the two-party system. And the progressive Democrats had a goal of trying to introduce ranked choice voting so that we have more options going ahead, because the Republicans will never do that, ever, because they benefit from the Electoral College, because they can win elections and they don't win the popular vote because of the Electoral College.
Why would Democratic politicians go against themselves by allowing more options, though?
That's not going against themselves. That's allowing more people to enter into the race, and you can rank your choice, like your first choice, your second choice, your third choice, so that more candidates have an opportunity. I don't think it's going to destroy anything about the Democrats. I think it's going to force both sides to actually produce policy, because people want to vote policy.
Isn't that how the primaries are already set up, though?
No.
How isn't the primary set up as you have Democratic candidates for the presidential election and people vote?
But that's not ranked choice. That's different. That's just the.
How is it not different?
That's the RNC and the DNC. They have their own roles.
But you're still getting to vote on who you want as the primary.
That are only Democrats and only Republicans. That doesn't count in independents or anyone else. That's just the delegate. Who's going to be the delegate on the final ticket? But you don't. That's not ranked choice voting. That's very different.
No, I get what you're saying. I guess I'm just viewing it as like.
Because like Bernie Sanders, he ran as everyone was very upset that Bernie Sanders, the DNC didn't get behind Bernie Sanders. But most people don't know why they couldn't, because the money is for the DNC. He was a registered and running independent. So they couldn't give the money that the DNC collects for an independent candidate because he was running as independent, not a Democrat. And so that's why so many people were mad that Bernie didn't get, that they put Hillary up, but Hillary was a registered Democrat. That's why they had to put their money behind her, because that's where the money was for. But if you had a ranked choice voting, someone like Bernie Sanders might have a shot running as an independent, because they're not dependent on the money from the RNC or the DNC.
No, I totally agree with what you're saying. I would want something like that. I just don't ever see it happening, just due to
Well, it'll never happen voting for Republicans. That's true. But at least the Democrats have a plan. Although change takes time. Unfortunately, we're what we consider so fucking rude, I swear to God. The motherless behavior. You can re-request up later. You're annoying. What was I saying? Hold on. Brain fart. I don't remember what I was saying. Do you remember what I was saying? Oh, change takes time. We live in a microwave society. Everybody wants everything right now. Everybody wants change right now. Everybody wants everything right now. They're like, well, I'm not going to vote for Democrats anymore because they're not doing right. Well, it takes time. You have to go you have to vote in the direction you at least want it to go. Are you going to get everything you want in one candidate? No, because you're not picking a life mate. You're not picking a life partner. They're not going to check off every box. They just have to be moving in the direction you want it to move. And at least Democrats are trying to bring, single payer health care so that everybody has health care. They're trying to make sure people have food with SNAP benefits and Medicaid with, health insurance, and which we wouldn't need Medicaid if we had Medicare for all or a single payer system. And we don't even have to reinvent the wheel. Medicare already is a very well-established system. And while not perfect, it runs pretty fucking good. I worked in healthcare for many years, and Medicare always paid. And so instead of everyone having Cigna, Aetna, Blue Cross, blah, 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 everyone has Medicare. You get to go to all the same doctors, all the same hospitals. Everything stays the same, but one thing gets billed, which would be Medicare, instead of all the insurance companies that are making record profits off of us. Because before 1980, just so you know, healthcare was not a for-profit model in this country.
No, I agree with you. I think healthcare in America is an issue.
It's abysmal.
Based on the fact that just the way they go about things, it's just like you just have all these like different copays for all these stupid shits. And
yes.
The thing is, you have to pay a copay just to see your doctor, just for them to say, "Oh, I need you to go see a specialist."
100%.
Pay another fucking copay.
Yep.
Just for your specialist to be like, "Well, we need to go on a fucking healthcare plan. I need you to come back every 3 months." You have to keep paying that same fucking shit every single time.
Well, and then they say you need a CAT scan or an MRI. So you're like, okay, so you go to the hospital and you go in. They're like, oh, you have a $5,000 deductible that you have to meet. So you have to pay the whole $2,000 for your MRI or your CAT scan. Well, not everybody that has just $2,000 or $3,000 laying around to pay all at once for a CAT scan. So it's a racket. And then you have I think my health insurance, it's through my husband's job right now. But since I'm in the middle of divorcing him, I'm going to be probably kicked off the insurance once the divorce is final. But right now we have like a $4,000 deductible per family member. That's $16,000 for our family of four.
It's crazy. And I even watched a video.
And it's like $600 a month or $800 a month to have the insurance. It's crazy.
A pharmacist actually posted a video I watched a couple weeks ago showing how much money they actually they have what they pay for their medicines and what they charge people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how I don't know, they were paying like $12 for this little pill. I forgot what medicine it was, but they're charging somebody like $96 for this little $14 pill bottle. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. The medication I take every month is $6,000 a month.
That's crazy.
It's $6,000 a month. I can get it out of the country, which I can't, but I'm just saying, if I got it from Canada or Mexico, I think it's like $200.
Oh, that's crazy. But you did bring up you mentioned about the food and everything, like what you said, like SNAP and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you not like the current plan that they have now, where like you have to work a certain amount of hours a month? I think it's like 80 hours.
No, because there was already work requirements. This was redundant, and all it does is make the paperwork harder and kick people off of their benefits until they get all their paperwork in order. And they have to submit it like every month, which if you know anything about paperwork, or how many times that you have to provide documents and pay stubs and all kinds of shit. It is very, very cumbersome. And we already had work requirements for SNAP benefits. And some people can't work. You have a lot of disabled people, a lot of veterans, and a lot of children. That is the majority, and elderly that have SNAP benefits. Because most people who work, or most people who are on SNAP benefits currently work. They just don't get paid a livable wage, like Walmart employees.
It depends on where you're at. Walmart pays pretty fair. I don't know. It just really depends on where you're at. I mean, some states obviously pay less than others.
I was gonna say I'm in Florida, and it's pitiful. I think they start at like $10 an hour. Like nobody can live on that. A single person can't live on that.
In Florida, $10 an hour?
Yeah.
No, my car's out at 17 an hour.
Yeah, no. And we are subsidizing Walmart employees. We're subsidizing Amazon employees. The Amazon drivers start at $15 an hour. And they can't make it. And so we are subsidizing the corporations that don't want to pay a livable wage. So it's actually like welfare to the corporations, because Walmart doesn't want to raise their salaries. Amazon doesn't want to raise their salaries. Nobody, all of these big billionaires don't want to raise their salaries. So we have to supply them with Medicaid and SNAP benefits because they don't make a livable wage.
Listen, common sense.
I want to correct something real quick. First off, sir, you said Walmart pays $17 an hour, right, for starting pay, I guess, in your state?
Yeah.
Are any of those employees full-time?
Correct.
Yeah. Yes.
No, sir.
Dude, I work for Walmart. How are you going to tell me? How are you going to tell me?
Walmart, and it's been a complaint about Walmart for a very, very long time, is they don't have very many full-time employees, and they do it on purpose. They do it so that they don't have to pay insurance or pay things like that to help those employees. Most of their employees work anywhere between 30 and 35 hours a week.
Correct.
They do not have full-time employees. And then on top of that, I want you to take $17 an hour and divide that by 35 hours a week, which is the most a Walmart employee works as a new hire.
Actually, I stand corrected. I looked it up, and in Florida, the starting rate at Walmart is 14. But still, but no one can live on $14 an hour. There's just no way.
I understand what you're. I mean, I did say it was depending on the area that you're in. Secondly, I mean, we have a lot of full-time employees. I mean, I worked there at Walmart before. I know what they're doing. Obviously, we have
If you worked at Walmart, you know most of the employees there are not full-time.
Yes, they are.
No, sir, they are not.
Yes.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? What state? You don't have to tell me the town. I'm just asking the state.
Kentucky.
And I can promise you they're not Kentucky, and I can also
promise you. How are you gonna?
They are not getting $17 an hour starting pay.
Okay. Well, I didn't know you were the Walmart CEO. My bad.
Sir, this is not a news story.
No.
When you're trying to use Walmart, this has been a complaint from Walmart employees, and a governmental complaint from Walmart for decades. This is nothing new with Walmart.
I was making $20 an hour at Walmart before I left the campaign.
Now you're just lying.
How am I lying, buddy?
Now you're just lying. Pull up a stub, cover your name on it, and pull up your paycheck.
How you gonna tell me what I was making, buddy? How you gonna tell me what I was making?
Pull it.
How you gonna tell me? I'm not showing you. I'm not.
I
First off,
dare
I don't.
you to pull it because you
First
can't
off,
show me
I don't
because
have
it
to.
doesn't exist.
First off, I don't
You
appreciate
can't
you.
show me because it doesn't.
It doesn't exist. Okay. How much do you think team leads make at Walmart?
We're not talking about team leads. We're talking about your average worker. Yes, there are going to be in management roles, leadership roles that are going to make more. Absolutely. And I'm sure the people that stock the shelves make different money than a cashier. We're talking about the average Walmart employee is what we're talking about. And the average Amazon worker employees. A lot of them, a good chunk of them are also on welfare of some type because they don't make enough money.
How to get on that welfare by Walmart.
I mean, what's your point here?
Of all the places you could have picked, and not only that, sir, I told you to take that $17 an hour, divide it by times it by 13, and tell me how much that is, and tell me if you think you can live on it.
In Nevada, 30% of their Walmart employees are on Medicaid. It depends on the state. It is giving different state levels, so it really does depend around the country. But that's a lot of employees, even just for one state. That 30%, a third of their workforce is on Medicaid because they don't make a livable wage. So we're subsidizing corporations. Oh, and then you also have to.
Hey, Walmart's starting pay in Kentucky is $14 to $15 an hour.
So how many hours do you work a week? Do you think I work?
But you're not even figuring in your taxes.
You might work 40 hours a week.
No, I'm a regular associate now, but I'm working 40 hours a week, and most of my coworkers are working 40
Sure,
hours.
pull this up, because see, just a second ago you said you
Great,
were
thank
making
you.
$20 an hour.
I also said I left and I
said
came back.
Sir, I'm going to quote you here. You said when you were with Walmart.
I left and came back.
Do you still live with your parents?
You just moved the goalpost. Did you feel the goalpost
Right.
move?
I didn't move the goalpost. I literally
Still
said I
goalpost,
left
dude.
and I came back. Did you not fucking listen?
Stop chewing if you're eating something.
He left and came back. One, sir, you were lying. $14 to $15 an hour for starting level.
How am I lying, buddy?
At Walmart, $14 to $15 an hour starting level at Walmart.
So how much do you think I make
So
currently?
you demoted yourself?
I left and I did something.
Yeah, he's a liar.
Why are you
How
eating?
am I lying?
Stop eating. Stop
Let me-
eating.
So how much do you think I make right now currently?
I don't know. I don't
I
care.
don't even care because you're lying to begin with.
How am I lying?
Everything you've came up here and said is lying. You said the starting pay at Walmart was $17 an hour. That was a lie. Okay, you said that most of the employees there work full time. That we all know is a lie.
It is not true.
Yeah. So, sir, when you talk about Walmart, you pick the one store that a lot of people already know how bad it is.
Yep.
Now,
Stop
let's
eating.
compare that- yeah,
Stop
let's compare
eating.
that to a store.
I mean,
Yeah,
what is your point here? Because you
Stop
just- I don't-
eating.
You assume that I'm not eating anything. You assume
Then stop smacking. Jesus fucking Christ. It's disgusting.
you assume. Well, obviously, Val, you don't know my life, so I don't understand how you're going to tell me how much money I make currently.
No, I already know that you've lied to me.
How I lied to you?
Have we not gone over this already?
We have.
You keep saying that I'm not making a certain amount of money when I'm telling you that I am. That's the fucking crazy thing.
Okay.
You came up to this live and said that Walmart employees, and listen because I'm going to speak very slowly, that Walmart employees start out at $17 an hour in Kentucky, and they do not. First lie. Second lie, you said most employees are full-time at Walmart. Second lie. Okay? Then you told me, insert this is, because how people speak and little things that they say mean something. When I left Walmart, I was making $20 an hour.
Okay.
And then you come back and say, I'm making $20 an hour now. Third lie. Now, you know how I feel about people that lie to me 3 fucking times.
Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck, Val. That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to do it.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
don't have
you
to
don't.
do how much money I make. That's the
I'm
thing.
sure you don't. Get it now?
Absolutely ridiculous. We had him going on the universal healthcare there for a minute, but then we lost him on the wall. Why are people simping for Walmart? I just don't understand people who simp for billionaires. I just don't get it.
That particular one makes 0 sense to me. If you want to go up here and talk to me about a store and how things are paid, I mean, but at least pick a store, you could have used Texas a big day GB, where they actually do take care. Hey, how about a Republican company that actually takes care of their employees? We have across the South, in some of the South, we have a company named Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's.
Oh, Buc-ee's pays good.
They pay their employees quite well, and the guy that owns it is a Republican, no doubt about it. But I will tell you, he actually takes care of his employees.
Costco does too. Yep.
Of all companies you could have actually come up here and talked about, Walmart, for real.
It's been a known problem for Walmart employees.
Yeah, cool. You're right. He's a huge Trumper, but he takes care of his employees, so I appreciate that.
Tank, Ron Tank, whatever. How old are you? What state do you vote in?
21, Florida.
All right, what do you want?
Did you guys watch the event last night?
No, not a fucking chance in hell.
Well, the event itself.
I mean, only 4,500 people were there, and that's after they had to fill half the seats with military personnel because nobody showed up.
Bunch of ding dongs.
It was the most dream UFC event in history.
Who gives a shit?
Going along with
Who cares? Who cares? Do you think it represented us well by having people on the White House lawn? Other people were fucking MAGA on MAGA crime. They're sitting there fighting each other on the White House lawn during the game.
How do you know that
Come on.
How do you know that those are MAGA?
Do you think a goddamn Democrat win? Are you fucking crazy?
I mean, they go up and shoot in schools and stuff. Yeah. They go up and shoot the president. Yeah.
Name one.
Who's the dude who shot stormed the Capitol?
He was a Republican, sir.
Republican. They're MAGA. And he didn't shoot the Capitol. What are you talking about? You're just making shit up.
What about Tyler Robinson?
He wasn't a Democrat.
How do you know that?
Because his whole family, when they interviewed him, said they were all MAGA and they all voted for Trump.
Yeah, but isn't your whole family MAGA supporters? Is your husband wasn't your ex-husband a MAGA supporter? Does that make you a MAGA supporter? No.
No, sir, it was his grandmother that came out and said he didn't support Democrats in any way, by the way.
And they never interviewed that family again. And who gives a shit about Charlie Kirk? He was not a political figure. He debated people like I do. I don't think there needs to be a stadium filled with people for my funeral and for people to make stupid songs like We Are Charlie Kirk and shit because he was a debater. Who fucking cares?
Those are troll songs towards him, by the way. But going along with what I was talking about the UFC event, obviously what that dude said about Michelle Obama, I don't necessarily agree with, but what kind of country are we to be offended by what a man says? Like, what happened to the freedom of speech?
Because Republicans are fucking flaming hypocrites. That's why.
Why? What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
What?
Get your brain on track.
Let's blow up your first statement. No, last night's UFC Freedom 250. The White House was not the largest in the history of the UFC. It was the UFC. That would have been 2019, which drew 50,127 fans, and it had over 4,000 spectators. And it was the largest pay-per-view event. Was also that 2018, which was that was Khabib versus McGregor.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping that, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, then you just lied.
What?
Well, I saw.
So what? No. So what?
UFC.
So what? So what?
UFC counts.
So
It was last night. UFC counts.
So what's her?
No, you're wrong.
You were wrong.
All right, I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
I am wrong.
You guys just make shit up. You just straight up make shit up, and then you expect people to believe you.
I literally saw someone on the UFC.
Thank you.
What you call this?
Thank you, Kate. Nobody gives a shit. You know Google is free, right? You can just Google that shit before you say something stupid. Like, what was the most watched UFC fight? You could probably Google it before you say something stupid.
Well, no, that was the most watched pay-per-view.
This wasn't pay-per-view.
Exactly.
The McGregor fight was a pay-per-view.
Yeah, but this wasn't.
Sir, okay.
So what?
Hold on. Stop. I want to clarify something real quick, sir. If you have to go purchase an app to go watch the fight, what is it?
Yeah, it's made for you. That's pretty
You have to, Paramount Plus isn't free.
No, yeah, I know. It's pretty stupid for me to say.
Do you see that they were getting paid in crypto?
Who is?
The fighters.
Where do you see this at?
Google it. Do you ever look anything up? God.
Hey, I had a guy earlier try to tell me that what's his name? Something White. Why can't I think of his name?
Dana White.
That tried to tell me Dana White owned the UFC.
Oh my
What's it
God.
called? They're paying some of their fighters in bonuses in crypto. Yeah. Is that what's the name of that?
Oh, Trump's crypto?
Yeah.
So do you know what Trump's crypto's worth today?
Don't cool. Nah, I honestly don't.
Zero. So when people bought that, paid, put out, I think it was like $90 million in his crypto, somewhere thereabouts, over $90 million in his crypto, and all that $90 million is gone because now the crypto is worth nothing.
They got scammed. Oh, shocker.
Yeah, that's a shame.
No, he's a fucking con man. He always has been. He was known in the 80s as Don the Con all over New York. Everyone knew it. He was one back then. He is now.
Well, hey, sorry. He invested into the UFC 2 months ago, so he's gonna get his money out of it.
And that's against the emoluments clause, which is against the Constitution. He can't do that. He cannot make any money while he's president other than his presidential salary.
He's like, how is he getting away?
He thinks this made money. He's acting like this actually made money. No, sir, it did not.
How is he
This
getting away with
is a massive loss and will be a massive loss for the UFC.
Sure. Are you a UFC fan?
Nobody gives a shit about UFC. How much do you think it costs for them to have the Blue Angels do a flyover?
Ooh, I know that answer too.
How much does it cost for the Blue Angels to do a flyover?
I would say it's probably very expensive.
It's over $500,000 a show. So that cost us $500,000 just for them to fly over for this event. That's it. Not to mention all the Secret Service, all the local resources, the local police, the local dispatchers. They use Department of Homeland Security personnel. They use all kinds of people for this event. This is costing the United States taxpayers, yet again, millions and millions and billions of dollars. How much was all the fireworks? How much was the pyrotechnics? How much was it to put all this shit up?
Now, listen, if that ends up being the case, which I don't think...
It's not ending up. We already know.
It's not confirmed, though.
What do you mean it's not?
What do you mean it's not confirmed?
What are you talking about?
No, that's confirmed. But we don't know if it's...
This was actually probably one of the lower views of these fights. Most of the people that viewed it were already on or paying for, so none of that went to the UFC. The only payment that went to the UFC is the money that's going to go back, and that'll end up coming from the taxpayers, which was $60 million. I think it was that Dana White worked out that deal with, something along those lines.
How much is it going to cost to fix the lawn? How much was it for 500 porta potties? And then look at the fucking trash they left. This is in front of the Lincoln Memorial. This is all the trash those fucking pigs left behind.
Dude, that looks like it was made in the 2000s.
No, that was last night, sir.
All right, well, if that was last night, that's pathetic.
And then, but sir,
They did at Charlie
And
Kirk's
by the way,
funeral too. There was shit everywhere.
by the way, Diablo, it would cost $500,000 to fly over one of those FAA teams.
Well, I just said it costs. It says it equates to, because it says $36 million to $4 million a year, which equates to about $580,000 per show. That's just an average, but that's why I said $500,000. That's an average.
Yeah,
But-
no, it costs a lot of money to get those planes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to probably say roughly over $1 million.
So, I mean, it's just ridiculous. You just don't even understand. You guys were talking about Doge and waste, fraud, and abuse and all this stuff. This is our taxpayer dollars. When people are asking, people can't afford their rent. People can't afford the food. People can't afford their gas. People can't afford their health care. The ACA subsidies or take it away, which some people's premiums rose 200%. People can't afford to fucking live. Do you think we need a fucking circus? Are the people asking for this? Are people asking for a fucking UFC fight? No. They're asking for relief. They're asking for help. They're asking for them to do something for us. Lower the prices, lower the cost, lower something, give us health care, give us fucking something for our taxpayer dollars. Give us something. And we get a fucking UFC fight with motocross jumping on the day before. I mean, it's so fucking stupid. And this wasn't even for America's 250th birthday, or they would have done it on the 4th of July. This was for Donald Trump's birthday and Donald Trump's birthday only, because he's a fucking malignant narcissist. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but now, when you say that, what percentage of the world do you think is really struggling?
I don't give a fuck. This is the United States of America. We're supposedly the richest country on the whole goddamn planet, and we can't even have fucking health care. When we give billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars to fucking Israel, and they have universal health care, free college, and abortions on demand. When women in this country don't even have rights to our own body, we have no health care, and we don't have free college. I am sick of my taxpayer dollars going for every motherfucking other place in this goddamn country than everyone. We just created our first trillionaire. There should be no hungry people and trillionaires existing at the same fucking time. Tax the shit out of them. If their hobbies are blowing rockets in the sky, they can pay motherfucking taxes.
College right near me actually just made starting next year, tuition will be free for all students that parents make, I think, under like $750 or something a year, which is, I think that's a pretty good idea. I mean,
Ooh, one college.
To start.
One college. Woo! It's going to affect how many people in the state of Florida only?
Baby steps.
No, hold on. Let's answer your first question. 67% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck right now. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, over 50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah.
So that would be the majority, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, it'll be the majority.
The vast majority.
Yeah, that's the vast majority. These are the things that we talk about with people like you that don't get it because you've never lived it. And
still live at home.
That's you think Trump's great because you love the name and you think it puts you in some kind of special place in the world. It doesn't. It makes you an idiot, just so you know.
Explain to me how I bought my own house at 21.
Sir, if you
Daddy's money.
It was daddy or mommy's money.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you guys want to say. Yeah, it's fine.
No, sir. That's the biggest complaint from Gen Z right now is they can't afford to get a home, and that's to the tune of almost 70%. That's to the tune of almost 70%.
You want to know what the problem with Gen Z is now, though?
How much money does Elon Musk? Hey, stop. How much money does Elon Musk get in government subsidies per day?
Probably in the millions.
$8 million a day of our taxpayer dollars. Okay, if he's a trillionaire, he can afford to do all that shit on his own. He doesn't need government welfare. So why don't we take that $8 million a day and give it to the U.S. citizens for fucking healthcare?
Agree, but why for healthcare?
Because it should be a human right.
It's the one thing that actually breaks U.S. families the quickest.
One cancer diagnosis and they have to.
Sorry to interrupt.
We're the only, so you understand, we are the only developed nation that does not have free healthcare. The only.
Mexico just got universal health care. They just passed it in Mexico. Who's the fucking third world country now? That would be us.
Yeah, but and I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but Mexicans are probably one of the most hardworking people ever.
I don't disagree that it has nothing to do with universal health care.
Yeah, but why would you give people that I don't know how to word this. Someone who goes to work every day, right?
Who gives a shit? We're all human beings. We all need health care. Period. If you're alive on this planet, you deserve to have health care, because you should not have to go file for bankruptcy or not be able to live because you get a cancer diagnosis or you get a diagnosis of something that's incurable. Like I have an incurable disease. I've had it for 30 years. That's why one of my medications is over $6,000 a month. Okay. I can't live without it either. But
that would be something you should get for free.
But see, I didn't choose it. It's an autoimmune disease, so it's not something I brought on to myself. I was 23 years old when I was diagnosed. I was young. I had no clue, and it's a lifelong There's a lifelong non-curable disease, non-curable disease. So, sorry, real quick. Thank you, Kathleen, for the $20 Venmo. You're always the best. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen.
You shouldn't have to clarify it like that, Dia. But the thing is if anybody's having to go to the hospital for medical care or their doctor for medical care, it's medical care.
It's not a luxury. Nobody goes because they want to have fun. Nobody goes to the doctor because they have nothing else to do.
Fucking free, yep.
I mean, it has to be that way. There's no reason we have to keep giving corporate subsidies to these billionaires and millionaires. Why? I don't understand why Trump supporters can't see that. You guys are so quick to say that everyone else doesn't deserve food, health care, water, roof over their head. Like, you don't think that people deserve it if they don't work. But you don't have any problem with giving millions and billions and billions and billions of dollars to millionaires and billionaires in corporate welfare, but you don't want it for the people. I will never understand that. Why you guys simp for billionaires?
It's a good question. I don't know.
And that's...
You said you own your own house and you live in Florida, right?
Yeah.
How's that insurance working for you?
It's a lot. My provides a lot. I work throughout the roof, but
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Is it more than your house payment?
What do
You
you
need
think?
to type that up to look.
Nah. So what do you think?
Oh, I already know the answer. Is it more than your
Florida
house?
has the highest. Yes, it's that much, guys. I live in Florida too. I mean, if you can get insurance, if you can get property, if you can get insurance, and then you got property taxes on top of it. So you got two more payments on top of your mortgage.
It's higher.
Yeah, we know it's higher. He's just up here lying again. He's trying to.
Did you pay cash for your house?
Hell no.
So you did it through a bank. So you have to have insurance, right?
Yeah,
So please tell me what a 21-year-old does to make how much was your house? How much was your house?
Come on, these personal questions, man.
Roughly, you can just give me a rough estimate.
Well, what year did you buy it?
It was roughly around the threes.
Roughly around 300,000.
Yeah.
Oh, so tell me what a 21-year-old does to make a $4,000 house payment.
I'm an electrician.
Electricians don't make that much.
No, electricians don't make that much. Definitely don't make.
Thank you, Uncle John.
What?
My ex-husband's electrician. They don't make that much money.
Your husband in the union?
You're in a union in Florida?
Electricians are in the union. And sir, if you're a 21-year-old in the union, I promise you.
Dude, my
Because you
ex-husband,
can still be a journeyman.
my first husband is a master electrician. His license qualifies the largest hospital system in Central Florida to operate. It's his license that they're all operating under, and he doesn't make that much. You're a liar.
doing
Are you fucking eating?
what?
That would actually be me, sorry.
Okay, sorry. You know,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, Val.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire. But I still can't handle it. I have misophonia. I cannot have. If somebody's chewing, it literally just skeeves me so bad. I just I get goosebumps all over. It's just can't take it.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Yeah, you're lying. That's why. And we caught you in a lie, and you know it. Goodbye. Fuck off.
I'm 2 for 2.
The liars just lying and telling themselves. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. He knew he was cooked. He's like, I'm just going to leave. He says he lives in Florida. I've heard him say he lives in Pennsylvania. I don't know where the fuck he lives. So, and I guarantee you his parents helped him. If he has a house.
Oh, nothing he said.
Yeah. If he has a house, his parents bought it. 10 out of 10. And real quick, this is a really good graphic of people unalived per year. Volcanic eruptions, approximately 500 to 1,000. Landslides, approximately 1,000 to 5,000. Floods, 5,000 to 10,000. Earthquakes, 20,000 to 30,000. And billionaires, 780,000. From their greed, from their policies, and especially from Elon Musk, who is making people all over the world unalive by taking away USAID and stuff like that. So it is the billionaires against the rest of us. If you guys can't see that, I don't know how to help you. I did not hear him on Johnny's live yesterday, no. So it's the billionaires that are doing it. Oh, I thought this one was funny too. Y'all just look at the picture, take it in for a second who it's from. Here's your name back, bitch. Oh, I have an entire, hold on. Let's see if we get any more Trump supporters up here. No, it's just a friendly. I got to do a quick restart, y'all. We got a live violation, not for 10 minutes, but for the entire rest of the live. So I'm not on the For You page anymore. I have no idea why.
That's weird.
I know. I got to do a quick restart, y'all. I hate doing that with 600 people in here, but shit. Y'all, come right back. It'll be like 10 seconds. And I do hope they charged him for shipping.
Fresh off the US.
Yeah, that was trad. So annoying. At one time, he came up and said he was changing his vote and he wasn't going to support Trump anymore. He's right back on that bandwagon again. So apparently that was all bullshit. More lying like he did today. All right, I need everyone's help to tap the screen, share the live. Let's get back on that For You page as quick as we can. I hated having to do a restart with 600 people in there, but I wasn't going to get any more opposition without it being on the For You page, so I had to start over, darn it. But doggone it, I'm sure glad you guys came back, and I see the hearts flying. Thank you so much. Let's like and share the live. Let's see if we can get to 50 shares really quick. 50 shares really quick. All right, I need everybody tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. No, I didn't get a banana. I got a live restriction for the whole rest of the live, so it wasn't going to drop off in 10 minutes, so I had to restart. I don't know what the hell I got a violation for. I didn't even do anything. We had pretty decent conversation, so I didn't really see that happening. Well, they should have restricted the guests, not me. But hey, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go. Let's get some opposition back up in here today. Of course, there's another plane crash. The Trump administration is in charge of the Department of Transportation. Oh, I think it was a B-52, which means it's military. That's under HEGSEF. So yeah, same thing. Incompetence reigns supreme. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap, share the screen, live, all of that stuff. U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber plane crashes after takeoff in California. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Sean, did you vote for Trump? All right, guessing that's a tapping error. All right, everybody, keep on. Keep tapping and sharing till we hit that For You page. As soon as I see the numbers jump, I'll know we hit it. But if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. If I use the MAGA on MAGA brawl in the background, they won't even know what it is. They'll be like, oh, it was just two dudes on the ground. What's that? Y'all have to remember they're not very smart. A Diava raid, right? They think it's a family reunion. What do you think is going to happen when you get a bunch of people overcharged on violence in a crowd together? I don't know. They might fight each other. Two dudes on the ground, definitely MAGA. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, y'all. Looking for the Trump voters. Looking for the Trump voters. Like nothing says welcome to America than violence and commercialism. All the vulgarity. Oh, I had somebody in the box. I went to bring them up and they didn't connect. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chitty chat. Because you know they wet their pants. Well, I guess we could go back to, don't forget today, y'all, it is Monday. It is Michelle Obama Appreciation Day. Let's do claps for the former First Lady, full of class, grace, and dignity. And you won't find her naked glitter biscuit all over the internet. No, hers isn't on the internet, but Melania's is. You can look that one up, Snow Wolf. You can look up Melania. Make sure you look up the ones with her with the women. Her naked with other women and doing things. Make sure you look up that one. I'm sure you'll be happy to see her glitter biscuit. But you'll never see one of this lady because she's got class. The Trump family just proves you can have all the money in the world and still have zero class and be complete white trash. Trumpster. I don't know what your whole name is. Did you vote?
Trumpstein.
Did-
I'm not a MAGA.
Oh, I'm just looking for Trump voters right now. Only looking for Trump voters. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. If you're new here, hi. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And for the first 2 hours from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, I only take Trump voters. From 6 to 7, I bring everybody else up that wants to say something. So if you want to hang around for 40 minutes, I would love to chat with you. Or come back, whatever. But I am looking for just people who voted for Trump. 100. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
What does Michelle Obama do for the country?
How old are you?
21.
What state did you vote in?
New York.
Okay.
So, you said Michelle Obama Appreciation Day. What has she done for the country?
Oh, it's just an appreciation day because she was such a classy class act. No scandals, just a classy first lady.
So why isn't there a Trump Appreciation Day?
Because he's a dog shit piece of garbage.
Why? Why do you think this?
If you don't know, then I'm not going to waste my time.
No. You give me a reason because you don't seem to like him.
Oh, it's so cute how a 21-year-old is going to demand anything of me. Dude, there is no motherfucker on this planet. There is not a man alive that will tell me what to do. I promise you it will not begin with you. Even my own daddy don't tell me what to do. Fuck off. The moment a man demands something from me is the moment it'll be the last thing I motherfucking do. Thank you, Rundle, for the spring bouquet. You will give me. Woo! Yeah. The moment a man tells me I must do something is the day that I will go to my grave before I'll do it. You could ask me. But prior to Trump, I never realized the number of racist, ignorant lowlifes that live amongst us. The best thing that Trump ever did was expose all of our family and friends that support this human garbage, the people we know to take out of our lives. It's not a matter of politics. It's a matter of morals and values. If you think that people don't deserve human rights and you vote for this bullshit, you're un-American and you hate this country. Trump Appreciation Day will come with his obituary. Correct. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Looking for Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I see a bunch of you little cowards chirping away. All of you are little shrinkle little ball sacks who don't have the courage to come up and talk to me. How pitiful. What a bunch of pussies. Scared little floo-floos. Scared little floo-floos. They talk so big shot in the comment section, but are the biggest fucking cowards when it comes to coming up here. So Jordan, you can shut your little bitch ass up because I've invited you and other mods have invited you. Because you're such a sniveling pussy, I'm going to mute you from the comment section. There you go. Enjoy the muzzle. These alpha men are just so fucking badass that they're too scared to come talk to little old me. Little old me. So submissive to male authority. It's so gross. Whoever thought we'd have so many of these so-called alpha men being so submissive to male authority? Ugh. Gross. Especially Gen X. That's the ones I can't. People who grew up on like Nirvana and Black Sabbath and like Green Day and like all these different people, and how y'all are so up for the establishment is fucking weird. And slobbing on an 80-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with you? So gross. Good morning, Angelic Succubus. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up.
Oh shit! I'm about to shit myself. I'll be right back.
That's all MAGA has. Okay. That's about right. Oh, that was Trump. Oh, I guess he had to go find a pillar to hide behind. So he can go duty in his diaper. That's what MAGA has to contribute. Shit. Yeah, he's going to go take a Trump. Such a compelling argument. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on, guys. Where are you? You guys wouldn't shut your fucking mouth before the election. Now you guys are like, gagging on your this knob of your slob president.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Jimmy, did you vote for Trump?
I voted for him in 2016. I voted for Biden, and then I voted third party the last time. I don't really care for him or any of the politicians lately.
How old are you? Hold on. How old are you?
I have to ask.
How old are you? How old
I'm 36.
are you? And what state? And what state did you vote in?
The state of Tennessee.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I don't mean this to be disrespectful or anything, and please don't take it that way. But I just like.
If you're here to tone police me, I don't care.
No. I'm just wondering what you guys get out of this.
Like I said, if you're here to tone police me, I'm not interested. You voted third party. You got us Trump anyway. You helped get us Trump, dumbass. Who'd you vote for? Groundhog Day Jill Stein or Cicada Jill or John Oliver? Where are they today? Fuck off with your third party vote. You got us Trump anyway, you fuck. You better check on Jill Stein to see if she's having dinner with Vladimir again. And yes, I said again. Jill Stein waiting for 2028 to pop up again like a goddamn fucking cicada. Hey, y'all, I'm here. I got all these really great ideas to siphon votes away from Democrats. Here we go. Fuck that shit. Yeah, you might as well call her a herpes virus that keep popping up every few years. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up, y'all. Oh, we have a grown adult using TDS. Oh, so sad. Oh, God, with a Charlie Kirk profile. Ugh. He's looking up you right. He's looking up at you right now. Wishing you all the best. It's kind of hot down here. Send water.
Good afternoon.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 48 years old and I'm from New York.
Okay.
How you doing today? You doing all right?
I'm fine.
You seem a little angry, girl. We only got a couple
I'm not a
minutes.
girl. I'm not a girl.
Yeah, you're just an old miserable bag, but Just
Oh,
wanted to be nice before you go.
sick burn, bro.
Yeah. This is what happens when you don't have kids in a family, everyone.
I have
Enjoy yourself.
I have 4 kids. Thank
Oh,
you.
I bet your sons are sassy as motherfuckers. I bet they're what?
Yeah. This is all you got. Ooh, you're such a tough guy.
How much is your ex-husband thriving right now on a scale of 1 to 10? How happy is your ex-husband?
If you want to interview me, it's $100 Cash App Venmo right here, or you can go through my agent. But I'm here to talk about politics.
You're a broke
So
ass.
if you want
You're
to talk
talking
about politics, it's perfectly fine. But if you're just here to ask me questions and interview me, like you're writing a book. If you're writing a book, you can kiss my ass and make it a love story, okay?
Let's talk politics. So,
How old are you?
I'm 48 years old.
Okay. You call me an old goat, and I'm literally like, what, 4 years older than you, 5 years older than you? Big whoop-de-doo. You're an old goat, too. We would have been in high school at the same time.
4 years old, so she'll be around for a lot longer. She gave me 5 kids, actually. I got you beat, girl.
I don't give a shit.
She's a nice white girl, too.
Don't give a shit.
That's why Trump's winning right here. Better vote.
Yeah, because you have a white wife. Okay. That's why Trump's winning. Yep, Trump's winning because he has a white wife who's nice.
Well, the people who support him are family friendly, unlike your miserable ass.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. I'll give you 30 whole seconds to just crash the fuck out. Go ahead.
No one's crashing out.
Go ahead. Say anything you want. Go ahead.
I just want to know why you're so unhappy. Well, look at this book. And this is why Trump won right here.
Oh yes, because I'm playing a violin. That's why Trump won. Yep, that's why Trump won. Everybody, he got it. He broke the code, y'all. Trump won because I played a violin, y'all. Man, if I got power. I got the power. We got the power. We got the power. I got the power. I can make Trump win or lose place if I play my violin. Oh my God, they're so pathetic. Everybody make sure you're following me. If you're waiting in the box, follow me because I have to do a restart. This motherfucker got me some restrictions. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. Fuck hate you people.
Fresh off the UFC.
They say they're talking shit on me and I get a violation. I'm like, violate his ass, not me. We had 500 people in there again. Have to start over because these people don't have any fucking decorum. So stupid. But I know TikTok is just trying to keep us safe. We love Larry Ellison. We love that he has all these restrictions and does his very best with his moderating to keep this live and this app perfectly safe for everybody. We love the TikTok shop. We love everything there is about Larry Ellison. Keep it up, y'all. We love that there's no free speech here. We love it. We love that you censor. Keep it going. Fragile white men syndrome. But breaking news here, y'all. You heard it first. Donald J. Trump won the election because I play my tiny miniature violin. Man, have I got the power! Blaga is just like gaga. Jax, you only have one follower. I don't bring people up with very low followings because you guys are either bots or you just come up and slur. I'm not interested. Oh my God, John! Thank you for the $50 cash out for a little something. That's not a little, that's a lot. Thank you. A little something for dealing with these fucktards. Thank you, John. That was really nice. Thank you. Thank you. I know they can't. That's very generous. W's in the chat for John. That is so generous. Thank you so much. That's not a little something. That's a lot. I appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you. Dylan, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am. The
Oh.
prophet.
What kind of horse shit are you? Anyway, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, West Texas. And yeah, I'm in West Texas.
And you said he's a prophet?
He's the prophet saving America.
Oh,
He was up
Jesus.
here silencing black voices, that gentleman up there earlier.
Oh, God. Please don't ever leave Texas. Just stay right in your little bubble, honey.
I love West Texas.
Fantastic.
Gas is cheap out here.
Great.
$1.90 last year. About $2.50.
Last year.
During Trump's term. Thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you, Trump. You trying to be an actor for Wizard of Oz?
Oh, poor Dylan. Dylan lives on planet 2, Earth 2. That's not, he lives in a parallel universe.
I live in the great state of Texas.
Okay. It's okay, cool. Anything else?
So you want to say racism? Why was you silencing that black voice earlier? That gentleman.
Oh. Because he was a low IQ idiot, regardless of his skin color. And I don't know what skin color he was because he didn't turn his camera on.
Well,
How do you know he's black?
I looked at his profile picture.
Are you a white savior? You're coming in to save him?
No, I'm a free speech advocate.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You wouldn't do support Donald Trump. He's violating free speech, you dingbat. He's picking people up for protesting. He's picking people up for saying anti.
Elon Musk about it.
I don't allow men to speak over me. I promise you, I won't let someone who's been an adult for 3 years speak over me. You must learn your role. Because unfortunately for you 21-year-olds who think that you guys are the top shit because you sit at the patriarchy, people like me and a lot of other women are here to smash the motherfucking patriarchy. So if you think that you're gonna sling your schlong all around on my live and talk all over me, you got another thing coming, boo.
I'll wait till you finish.
I know you will.
Are you done?
This is the cuckiest of cucks.
I'm just asking.
I'm asking you for permission, ma'am. Can I please speak? I just said don't speak when I'm speaking. So if I'm not speaking, you're free to speak. I don't know how to, if I need to help you with a conversation 101, I can do that if you need me to. I can gentle parent you through it.
So you talk about racism. Why was there a lot of black men at the UFC fight yesterday in our military uniforms supporting Donald Trump?
Because they don't have a choice when they're in the military. They go where they're sent.
What about Byron Donalds, all the advocates on the right? You
Hey.
call them racist?
No, black people can't be racist.
So what about that dude that said Michelle Obama is a man? Are we going to judge him?
Of course, because it's not true. And he's just spreading transphobia.
I thought we don't judge.
That's not judging. He said it out loud. You have freedom of speech, but you're not free from the consequences.
And what consequences is he beholden to?
I don't know. Whatever consequences come his way.
That sounds like free speech to me, though.
What is free speech?
The ability to speak freely by your statutes and limitations by the United States.
I can't. Nope. 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 Not having a conversation with that for one more second. You are too fucking stupid to even talk to. There's literally no possible way. Statute of limitations, you are an idiot. Bona fide, straight up, oh my fucking God. There's no way on God's green earth I'm continuing that conversation. You do not have the bandwidth for that conversation. You are too much of a dingbat. No way. Oh my fucking God.
You didn't even listen because you're just a white racist libtard. So
Slur to run. You can't use tard in the year 2026. You Neanderthal. Cavemen aren't appreciated around here anymore. We've evolved as people. We don't call people slurs, you dingbat. Statute of limitations on free speech. Tell me you don't know anything about the Constitution. Oh my God, that was painful. That was a first. I'll give him that. That was the dumbest thing. He gets the dumbest comment of the day so far, I guess. DZ, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
Texas, 27.
Okay.
How are you? I just wanted to start off by saying not every Trump supporter is racist, ignorant, and low life. And
if they voted for Trump, yes, they are. Yep.
No, I'm not going to say that, and I'm not going to sit here and say that. But I'm also going to say that's not a lie. I've seen with Trump as president in his first term and this term, there has been more racist and just bigots coming out the woodwork.
Yeah, and they all voted alongside you.
Yes, ma'am, but not all.
Yes. If you are still aligned, if you still support Donald Trump, and you're still trying to defend him, you are lumped in with them. You can't escape it. All. Yes, all. And I mean all of you.
I wouldn't say all, and I wouldn't say I am still aligned with Trump. But why do you say that about that still? Like, if you're still aligned
because he's violating the Constitution, he's violating the federal law. He's been in violation of federal law since December 19 of 2025. He has violated multiple articles of the Constitution. You guys don't care that he's robbing us blind. You don't care that he's taking all this money. You don't care that he's starting wars. You don't care that he didn't bring down the price of anything. You don't care that he was in the e-files. You don't care about anything. You don't care whatever he does. You guys just keep on simping for him, and it's disgusting.
I'm not simping for him. I'm not trying to fit anything he's done. One thing I think a big is with the e-files, I understand Trump is in, but how much other people are also, and I'm not trying to say it's not, but like.
But the thing is put them all, not Pelosi. No. Because just because someone's name was mentioned, like one of the Congress people, that's because of emails. Like, and they said, meeting with Pelosi today, or we need to tell Pelosi, or fucked Pelosi. Just because their name was mentioned didn't mean that they did anything wrong. They were just mentioned in the files. However, Donald Trump's name was named more times than any other human being on the earth, including Jeffrey Epstein himself.
Okay.
So literally, and there's evidence, and there's all kinds of shit in there of FBI reports and all kinds of stuff that implicate him in many different things. And it's disgusting. And nobody cares. I mean, he said he would date his own daughter if she wasn't his daughter because she's so beautiful. That's fucking disgusting. He's been a sexual deviant his whole life. He was found liable before this term for sexually abusing somebody. He was convicted of 34 felony counts of fraud, and you still voted for him.
Okay, no, I'm not educated on the Epstein. If everything's true that you said, that's crazy, and I don't know why we haven't revolted. I mean, what can we do?
Have you not heard of, they usually went in they went into the situation room. The situation room, which is saved for when they're talking about war and like reporting shit. Okay. They went in the situation room with Marco Rubio, with JD Vance, with Donald Trump and everybody else to go in there to figure out how to get around the e-files or whatever. There's been leaks coming out of that meeting of how they're trying to protect him. They know. Kash Patel knows. Pam Bondi knows because they've seen it. And they know that they know what's in there. It's all a cover-up. All of it. It's all a cover-up.
I think it's a cover-up too. I think that's crazy. I think that's why when you ask, like, do you align yourself with Trump now? I don't really support him now because of that kind of thing.
I mean, do you know who Dan Bongino is?
No, but that sounds familiar.
Okay, Dan Bongino was the deputy FBI director under Kash Patel, and he was a podcaster prior to that. Him and Kash Patel did podcasts year after year after year after year, talking about if Donald Trump gets elected, he is going to release the e-files and take the Democrats down. That man podcast broed for so long. He got in. He was the FBI director, the deputy director of the FBI. When they got the e-files, after he saw what was in them, he quit. He resigned and didn't say a fucking word. He knows what's in there too. They are all covering up.
I mean, can you blame him though? Like, he might have got assassinated or something if he said something. I mean,
So what?
Eye-opening that he quit. That says something.
I would rather, and that's why people aren't doing anything, because they're scared of this 80-year-old fucker. Because he's so vindictive and nasty.
Yeah.
And so the only way we can stop him is to vote Democrat in the midterms. I don't care if you have to hold your nose and do it, but we have to get the majority in the House and Senate so we can stop this fucking crazy man. Not only is he doing things that are against the law and against the Constitution, he is literally, I mean, the emoluments clause, he's not allowed, by the Constitution, he is not allowed to make a single dime over his presidential salary while he's in office. Even Jimmy Carter, they made him sell his peanut farm. So there was no look of impropriety. This motherfucker has made $4 billion in a year and a half.
Yeah,
Billion with a B.
Crazy.
But we don't have money for healthcare. We don't have money for food. We don't have money for electricity. We don't have money for gas. We don't have money for anything. We're asking them, please, we need help. The American people are suffering. They don't give a fuck.
They don't. They really don't. But can I say something? Because right now I'm trying to be really, I'm trying to be open-minded. I'm not trying to.
I'm extremely passionate about it because it is so fucked up what is happening in this country, and too many people just don't know what's going on. Like you said, well, I'm not educated. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm educated on the Epstein file. I'm
But
educated on some other things. But I'm not. It's not you. It's your chat's just like saying
it's we trust me. We
run and cry like I'm trying to learn. I'm not trying to.
I understand, but you have to understand that your vote has fucked all of us. People are not very willing to. The only way that MAGA is going to be, I would say, I'm not even going to use the word forgiven, but how you could prove to us that you really are sorry for your shitty ass vote is to vote for Democrats in the midterm to stop this fucker. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not sorry enough. And I'm just gonna put it out there.
Y'all have to be willing to tell me.
I am willing to educate when people are willing to learn. I am willing to do that. I do that all the time.
Yeah, you are. You're being cool. You're being great, actually.
I do that all the time. If you're willing to listen, but usually I get met with resistance and excuses and and pretzel twisting and all of these things to like justify what he's doing, and there's just no justification for what he's doing. It's egregious. He's violating the law. It's the mind blowing. What happened to the $10 billion he took for his board of peace? Do you know that there's no money in that account?
No.
He took. We don't know, because you know why? The board of peace was in an offshore account that had no congressional oversight. Congress has the power of the purse. That's why they're supposed to oversee the allocation of money.
They have to do all the money.
Correct.
All budgets.
Correct. That's the same thing with the Venezuela. The oil that they're taking from Venezuela and selling, that money is in an offshore account in Qatar. It has no congressional oversight. No one knows. No one knows where any of this money is going.
Getting around that, the same as military or national disaster.
What'd you ask?
I don't understand how he's getting around that. Like,
because the Republicans in Congress refuse to hold him accountable. They could impeach and remove him tomorrow.
They could. Yeah.
They won't. They're cowards. The Republicans and cowards in Congress are cowards. They're all covering up for him because they want the power. This is only about power.
Do you think this issue is going to persist?
No. This is a cult of This is a cult of This is a cult of personality. This is all about Donald Trump. If you think J.D. Vance or Stephen Miller or anyone else can step up, why did somebody take him out of the box? To my mods, do not remove people that are in the box. He did not run. I saw a mod removed him. You can come back up. Request back up. I don't know why one of the mods removed you. Mods, do not remove people that are in the box. That's to my discretion and my discretion only. He was willing to learn. Sir, if you're still here, come up here, please. Come back up, please. You were very respectful, and I appreciated the conversation. Whether you believed him or not doesn't matter. The conversation needs to be heard. There's 500 other people in here. That pisses me the fuck off. You guys know. I've said it multiple times. Do not drop anybody that's in the box. That is my discretion. That pisses me off. He was listening. Oh, it was an accident? Okay, Dana. Okay. I don't see him anymore. That's why I can't even request him up. I don't see him in the chat even. Just me. Who did you vote for?
Oh, I'm a friendly. You can kick me down.
Okay, thank you. I totally understand if it's a mistake. I've made a mistake before where I didn't mean to do it. I thought somebody did it on purpose. I was pissed. I don't like that at all. I like to be the only one that kicks them from the box. Max, whatever the hell your name is. Did you vote for Trump? I didn't do it. I was having a great conversation. And somebody muted him. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, yes, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What state did you vote in?
The Big Apple.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, ask me if I voted for Trump. But yeah, I voted for Trump, And good guy, too.
No, he's not. What makes him a good guy?
No. Okay, like he's standing up to everybody, He's not taking no bullshit from anyone.
So you mean being a bully, being a mob boss? That's cool.
Bosses always do that.
I said mob boss.
No, not really.
Yeah, he's a pussy is what he is. He's not strong at all. Biggest pussy.
Yeah, that's your opinion. Everyone has one.
Yes.
And what are you gonna do? He's the president.
Not for long.
Yeah, of course. He got 4 years.
No.
Well, 2 years.
No, he'll be gone.
Yeah, of course he's gonna be gone. That's the.
Dude, you gotta call back when you don't have so much background noise. It's fucking annoying. Why do none of them have any fucking decorum? Like they don't. It's all loud and shit, driving, honking horns, blinkers going, eating, farting, pissing. Fucking disgusting. They have no decency at all. Rocky, did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't. Looking for dummies. My IQ is too high. But you know what? I experienced the same thing. I studied, I kind of diddle around with politics since Reagan, but I never knew there was that many people that felt this way until Trump came along. Trump, I think, knew that, because
he absolutely knew who his mark was. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at Obama's years, after 2 years of Obama, they created the Tea Party Act. Remember?
Of course I do. This is called the blacklash, not backlash. This is blacklash from us having a black president. That he disrupted the patriarchy. He disrupted the white supremacy. He disrupted what the white people in this country think they're superior. And so he interrupted that order. And so this was blacklash from having a black president. That's all it is. That's the only reason why we have Trump is because it's blacklash from having Trump, from having Obama.
And plus he recruited a lot of them. I'm over here in Houston, Texas, and I hang out at the marina. There's about 5 of them, but I don't put logic to them. I just sit there and badger Trump. And he's got a teeny weeny tiny little mushroom. I just keep saying stuff like that. He's old and he smells. He ain't getting no tail from the line. And I keep saying it over and over. And they should get, well, he's doing everything. And I just keep saying over and over, badger. Because I tried that a long time ago. But the thing is, with these people, it's like I never knew they felt this way, They never bothered with politics. A lot of them told me they never voted, never cared about it, and they got whisked into it. In other words,
it's like
out of the clear joint.
Right. It's like a WWE Jerry Springer style politics that they find exciting and cool because politics used to be boring.
Yeah, and now it's like Trump turned it into a reality TV show. The whole shit caboodle. And I never knew that these people were so aggravated with the browns and the blacks. Trump's message is to keep the browns out.
Well, brown people, black people. Sorry.
And the blacks,
not blacks, black people.
Black people,
okay.
Yeah. And put them in their place. And that's the message. And, over the weekend with this creep, this asshole, that said that Michelle Obama, they love the badger.
Of course, it's just more transphobia though too.
And and with Trump reposting that they looking like apes, I mean, where's the Black Caucus at? Where's the Panthers? Where's the people that march on Washington? Even was on a black lot not too long ago, and they said, well, it's up to us because we're the majority.
Oh. No. He's trying to bait black people into the streets so that anyway, they're not. They did their job by voting. It is up to us white people because it's the racism of the white people. It's the racism of our own people that we have to stop it. We have to stop it within our families. When you hear it, when you see it, you got to call it out, and you got to do it every time, because it's literally up to us white people to stop the racism. The black and brown people have been saying it for decades and hundreds of years. It falls on deaf ears when they're white supremacists, and whenever they're sitting at the top of the patriarchy and the top of the white supremacy, they think that they're better than them. They've been saying it, and nobody's been listening. So it is up to white people now. It's our turn. We have to stop this amongst our own people.
Yeah.
This is not the plight of black and brown people anymore.
I think, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. I didn't think about that as much as what you're just saying. It is up to us. We are the majority of the people.
Correct.
You know.
And so
we need to
it's
put our foot down and make them accountable when they say crappy shit about people. Make them embarrassed. Make them.
Well, they used to be embarrassed.
Laws.
Yeah, they used to be embarrassed. People used to not say openly racist things. Like, you knew you had that uncle that would come to Thanksgiving and they're like, oh my God, I hope he doesn't say anything racist.
Yeah,
and your uncle, you know, he'd skirt around but didn't actually say it or whatever, because you know it's not right. So they didn't just openly do it. Now it's like, let your fucking freak flag fly, because they don't give a fuck. They're being racist. They're being transphobic. They're being homophobic. I mean, it's just disgusting.
It is. And I hate it.
But when the president of the United States refers to immigrants as being vermin,
yeah, you know, it's just crazy.
it's dehumanizing language.
And I don't know if it's ever going to get any better. I call this country a hillbilly nation, and you know, I call them deplorables, rednecks, and I'm talking about the whiteys. You know what I mean?
Well, I live in Florida, so there's still people in my community that has Confederate flags on their trucks, like they forgot that they lost. I'm in the county runs more blue, but the city, the small city that I live in within that county, is pretty racist. I'm not gonna lie. I know my fellow white people. They're deplorable. I mean, I'm surrounded by MAGA. And
like the good ones, you know, the ones that, suck Trump's butt. You know, they call them the good ones, the ones that will open the door and smile for you, and you know, what they used to call the house ones, you know, whatever. But anyway, they don't mind them. The ones that go to his rallies, remember? He goes, there was my guy right there, you know, and they're the ones I can't stand, you know. I mean, I can't say how anybody can follow this Trump. I really can't.
I don't either. I don't know how they don't see it. It's just wild to me. But thanks for coming up, Rocky. I do appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care now. I think they see it, but they also just they're I think they see the racism. I think they see it all. They don't care because they're racist as well. Yeah, but they sure didn't get into his cabinet. That's true. They didn't get places of power. All that tap dancing for somebody who didn't even give you a spot. To jump, who did you vote for? Okay. I don't have an echo to anybody else. Sometimes it happens. Scroll out and then come back. That happens if you are seeing it on the For You page. Go out. Hey, Blue Nurse, how are you?
Oh my God.
What's up?
I've got to talk to you about something that happened. I was a delegate at the state convention in Arkansas for the Democratic Party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I am probably about to leave the party because they've changed their platform. And the first thing that really has me reeling is they changed their platform. For abortion, it says, first of all, we have a total ban in Arkansas. Women have died in Arkansas.
Of course.
And they're changing the platform is that they are committed to guaranteeing safe abortions in Arkansas to save the life of a mother. And there's nothing in there about LGBTQIA plus people anymore. And a lot of us voiced concerns at the convention. This is not what we want. And they're like, well, we need to soften it so that we can pull in some of these people. No, we don't.
You're talking about the Arkansas Democrat. I don't think it's the whole Democrat Party, right?
No, it's the yes.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
It's Arkansas. And you know where I live. I mean, first of all, and I forgot to say this at the beginning. I live in Arkansas, so I feel like extremely qualified to judge white trash. The white trash event at the White House. But anyway, I'm not okay with that. I don't think we need to soften the wording. I think we need to be more bold. And I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's like I just want to throw my hands up and say I can't identify with you people anymore.
Are you still going to vote Democrat though?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. But I've been really involved in the party in my county, and we tried to suspend the rules so that we could debate this. It's like 20 minutes, and then I think it's because there's a lot of old people in the party, maybe like the old guards that are very moderate. It's just, the party's just not progressing. And
well, you have to look at the state you're in. Like, and I know it's frustrating for you. I get it because I'm in Florida. I get it. But like a Mamdani is perfect for New York, but Mamdani would never work in Arkansas, like Texas. No. So unfortunately, I agree it needs to be more progressive. I agree. But and I understand the frustration, but you have to look at the area you're in and the demographics you're working in. And I understand they should not have removed LGBTQ stuff from, their agenda or what they're fighting for. But I don't know. I don't know what to. I think it's because they're trying to pull some people over, but I think taking certain groups out isn't exactly the way to go about it.
No, it's not the way I go about it. No, because we're going to alienate those people. I mean, and it's like you said, Black people, yes, we need to be standing in for them, but also in Arkansas, the LGBTQIA plus people definitely need us to stand up for them. It's horrible here for them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anyway, I thought of you and I thought of Steve, and see what facts wasn't even on today. And I was like, I need my people to calm me down because I'm just ready to.
I know, but I understand that, and I would probably feel that frustration as well. But you got to kind of see where you're at. Someone said soften it to turn blue, then go progressive on them.
I know. Well, a friend of mine and I were talking today, and he was like, "How can we just take the party over?"
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's your location. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Keisha. Location. It's really based on where you are. If they go too liberal, they're not going to bring anybody over because it is such a conservative area. That's like going into the middle of Idaho and wanting to promote LGBTQ and like alcohol to Mormons. You're not going to pull any of those people in.
I know, and you're right. And I've thought about it all day, and I'm to the point, and I've worked really hard.
I know.
We had those stupid vouchers in Arkansas, the LEARNS Act, and they're destroying public education. And I worked for months and months and months trying to get signatures to get that on the ballot, and then our horrible governor didn't let us get it on the ballot. And I've worked really, really hard, and I'm to the point now where I almost feel like I just want to lay in my bed and put my covers over my head, because nothing I do really seems to matter. And so I just wanted to, I think somebody sane to tell me that this is okay, that it's going to be okay.
Well, I think it's going to be okay. And the reason why I think it's going to be okay is that you have to kind of go by what area you're in. And I know that sucks because I'm in Florida and I would love it to be more progressive. And some of our candidates, like Maxwell Frost is my representative, who's he's the youngest Gen Z that went to Congress. Super progressive, super awesome. But there's only so much you can do that's super progressive that's going to work in a super red place. Like, I think they want everyone to get frustrated and give up. I think sometimes it feels like they want us to just fucking give up. But I don't think that we can. And I think that we got to keep going and pushing for what we want, or we're never going to get it. I know it has to be like beating your head against the wall. Mitri, did you want to say something in particular about this?
I did. I just wanted to say, I know it seems rough, but I promise you, this is how we continue to move forward. So don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Stop unmuting, bitch. I invited you up to cook you in a minute, you dumb.
I'm old.
Shut up. Anyway, I wanted to say to you, you shut the fuck up, bitch. That's why I brought you up here, so I can cook you in a minute. I'm currently giving out advice. I'll eat you later. I brought my meal up to me. Anyway, don't quit, honey. Keep moving forward.
Yep.
And what I recommend to you,
Happy Pride.
Look at the platforms of Ratner and Abdul El Sayed. When they're out there doing talks with us, they're not throwing progressive policies. They're not trying to turn conservatives progressive. They're appealing to the people. And that's what you need in Arkansas. They're appealing to the auto workers. They're appealing to the builders. They're appealing to the farmers.
And the low wage earners. Yeah.
With very simple stuff. Do you have money in your pockets?
No.
Have you ever thought that maybe you don't have money in your pockets because of this? And then they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so they're turning voters for those reasons.
We have a lady, Hallie Schaffner, is running against Tom Cotton. She's a farmer who went bankrupt because of Tom Cotton and Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And I'm really hoping that she'll be able to reach some of the farmers. So there's that hope. And if she doesn't want it to happen, what? What is not going to happen? Why?
Not going to happen. Put in her fucking mouth.
You know why? She's probably right, though. It probably won't happen. You know why? Because we're on the dead fucking last for education, for food insecurity, for childhood hunger, for maternal mortality, because we keep fucking voting for Republicans. We keep voting for Tom Cotton. So she's probably right. It probably won't happen, and we'll stay poor, and we'll stay dumb, and we'll stay unhealthy. She's probably right, because we're fucking stupid here in Arkansas. But anyway,
Republicans like to keep on.
Yeah, because we're right. They got us right where they want us, and we're too stupid to move past it. Anything else, Share Bear?
Now you have a platform and you don't want to talk, bitch. Unmute.
What's the question? I'm listening. Can I not listen and interject?
No, you don't need to be interjecting. Why do you think Hallie Schaffner's not going to beat Tom Cotton?
Because Tom Cotton is way better than her.
By what metric?
And why the fuck has he been in his position for 16 years and Arkansas's dead last in every measurable metric that matters to everyone in Arkansas?
really gonna go to hell.
Why?
Oh, you sound real upset there, Cher Bear. But guess what, honey? Trans people are never going away. I guess you're gonna have to cope or leave the country. You don't belong here. Maybe you've never seen the Statue of Liberty. Leave your hometown, or rather your mother's basement for 1 minute.
But see, that's just that literally is that. Why? Do you know how many trans people we probably have in Arkansas? Do you know, Cher Bear?
She don't know shit.
Have you ever been bothered by a trans person? Has it ever affected you one little iota?
You guys,
because Hallie Schaffner stood up for trans people, and I think it was Argentina. She worked for like the Peace Corps.
Are you a mother?
I have 5 children.
Well, then you're nuts then, because you protect your kids.
Absolutely,
I would protect them from the president.
900 children in a school when I was a school nurse, and I had trans kids there, and I also protected them.
What do you think about the 300,000 kids?
Oh, shut the fuck up with your conspiracy theory bullshit. Get out of here, fucking Haga bitch.
Oh, you know what, Tiava and Nitria? This is exactly what I needed today. I'm back. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Exactly what I needed. I mean, I'm serious. I'm back in the fight.
We gotta stay in the fight.
I know.
We gotta stay in the fight.
I know. I have just felt just so discouraged today.
I know, it's tough. Yeah, it's a solid echo chamber because it's friendly time, you fuck. God, they're so stupid.
I've listened to the entire show. I listen every single day, and I come in here so that I can hear some of the bullshit from the other side. And absolutely, this keeps me in it because I don't want to fall to this. I don't want our country to fall to that.
Yeah.
I want everybody to have a chance in this country. And my kids, your kids, gay kids, straight kids, trans people, and so I've got to stay in it for them.
That's right.
So I'm going to. So I love you, Nitria. I love you, Diava. You ladies are doing good work.
Thank you so much.
You stay in that fight, and if you ever need a kick in the ass boost like that again, obviously come back to Friendly Time. But feel free to reach out. I'm happy to give you motivational talk.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
You too, honey. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you guys, I mean, it's so easy to want to give up. We all understand the frustration. We all understand the frustration. But that's precisely what they want to do, is they want us to give up. And that's the one thing we can't do. That's the one thing we just can't do.
Guys, whenever you're feeling like that, just remember, they are the very, very loud minority in this country.
Yes.
They're the minority in this country with a fucking bullhorn right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're using it, and quite effectively in some cases. But just remember, there are still more of us than there are of them.
That's true. We got to keep fighting, though. We don't get the option of giving up, or we lose our country to these fascist fucks. And their obsession with people's genitals needs to be studied. It's fucking wild. I don't ever think of what's in anyone's pants. I just don't think about it.
I am not somebody that would typically advocate for lobotomies.
Well,
I know what they've done to people in my community.
I will make an exception for MAGA.
Yeah, I think with MAGA, that's the way to go. Lobotomize them all. And then we'll just see what happens.
I'm more scared to be in the room with a MAGA than with a transgender person. Send all the transgender people to my house. We'll have us a fucking party. But don't send me a goddamn MAGA anywhere.
I'm with you. I want Abdul in the Senate. I want him in the Senate more than anything.
Hey, Dana. Woo!
Hey,
Wah!
I apologize for not having my reading glasses.
That's okay. Okay, don't feel bad. It happens. I've done it before too, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. But if it was an accident, I get it. But I have had other mods that have removed people in the middle of a conversation on purpose, and that pisses me off. But it was an accident, I'm fine.
Yes, it was. I have good news.
What?
Our government actually ruled that I have the right to sue my former employer.
Woo!
And my former employer documents to submit that they were going to write me up before I resigned, but they never did.
So that don't count.
So it was all retaliatory, and literally I requested my letter of right to sue because they didn't participate in mediation, and I got my letter within a couple of days after that.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a good time.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. YouTube, I have to turn off our friendly time, so you guys snuck into our friendly time. But I love you, so that's okay. But if you want to stay for friendly time, come on over to TikTok. But this is where I end my live. Thank you for moderating, Brett. Woo, sorry. Thank you to my mods over there on the YouTube, and thank you so much for your support, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. See you later.